Welcome to the Free Flow Wines Sparkling Wine Troubleshooting video. Please make sure the keg has been in a 34 to 40 degree kegerator or cold box for at least 10 to 12 hours before serving. Almost all of the issues, especially foaming, are temperature and pressure related. Here are the top 3 causes of overfoaming while dispensing carbonated products. Number 3, when pouring a glass, is the tap handle opened all the way? Partially engaging the tap handle can lead to foaming issues. Number 2, are you using 100% carbon dioxide gas? We recommend 6 to 20 psi, but all systems are different. The psi should be as low as possible to achieve the desired flow rate while dispensing. Number 1, is the keg temperature around 37 degrees, or has it been in a 34 to 40 degree kegerator or cold box for at least 10 to 12 hours? Most foaming issues are temperature and pressure related. Let's look at the various parts of the CO2 regulator. Please ensure that this valve is open so that the gas supply is flowing to the regulator. With the gas supply open, this gauge should read more than 500 psi. If it is less than 500 psi, you may want to look at exchanging or refilling the CO2 bottle. This gauge shows the system pressure and is controlled by the regulator. It should be in the 6 to 20 psi range, but that depends on your system. Ideally, the system pressure is as low as possible while still getting a good flow of wine from the tap. This valve controls the flow of gas coming from the regulator to the keg. When depressurizing a keg, make sure this valve is off. Off. On. If your kegerator or cold box has multiple kegs, you might see a manifold set up like this. The valves work the same. This is a typical Sankey decoupler. Sometimes the handles look different, but they all work the same. To relieve the internal pressure of a keg, pull on this ring until the gas flow starts to slow down. When adjusting the regulator, make as small of movements as possible. 1 psi makes a big difference.
Okay, so once your keg is depressurized, we're now going to look at what we can do to get a constant flow coming out of the tap. So what we want to do is turn your regulator clockwise with your tap open while you're watching the flow as the keg fills up with gas until you get a consistent flow that you're happy with pouring into your glass. So right about there, we have a consistent flow.
If you need any further help, please reach out.